What is going on, YouTube? So back with my Week 2 part of the Virginia Cavaliers NCAA Football 14 Dynasty with the updated rosters for 2015-2016. So this week we have a big game against the Oregon Ducks. Right now they are the number 5 team in the country. Obviously we're a little bit outmatched just overall wise and ranking wise. But we started out the season very well with, I believe it was the 31-10 victory versus BYU. Might have been more than that, but we do get Oregon at home, which I guess is pretty nice. Looks like a pretty shitty day outside. A little bit of rain, and yeah. But like I said, it's going to be a tough game, and see if maybe we can pull off the upset here. So we do start off with the ball. And start by handing it off to Taquan Mizell for about the 4-yard gain on the play. He had a very good game in the first game against BYU with 109 and 3 touchdowns. So we handed it off to Mizell again, and he almost gets the first down, about 5 yards on the play. So that brings up a third down and inches. So on third down, looks like we're running a pass play here. So look for the slant and able to complete it to Andre Levrone for the good 8-yard reception on the play. So looking at Vincent Crocet there for the 8-yard gain on the little fullback angle. So looking at a second down and 2 here. So looking at Cannon Severin, and he drops it, rare drop for Cannon Severin. So looking at a third down and 2 here, handing off to Taquan Mizell, getting the 4-yard rush and the first down on the play. So running a good drive so far. Looking at the little spacing halfback wheel, able to find Evan Butts, the tight end, for a 13-yard gain on the play, bringing up another first down and 10. So rolling out here, Matt Johns looks like he's going to scramble, pick up about 12-13 yards on the play, so another first down, our third in a row. So that brings up a first down and goal. And looking for, I believe that was Andre Levrone, might have been Cannon Severin, but almost intercepted. So running the screen here on second and goal, and able to get about 6 yards on the play, bringing up a third down and goal. We hand it out to Taquan Mizell, and he is not able to get in. So about a 3-yard rush on the play, bringing up a 4th down and goal on the 1-yard line. So we decide to go for it here, hand it off to Taquan Mizell, and we get the touchdown, giving us a 6-0 lead, which will be stretched to 7-0 on the extra point. So we have the lead over Oregon to start the game. Very good start to the game. So Vernon Adams on their first play gets an 11-yard rush on the play, running the read option again and stopped by, I believe it was Micah Kaiser, maybe. I don't know. There was a group of Cavaliers on the play. So it brings up a 2nd down and 6, and not quite able to get him with the defensive end on the outside, but still get the sack on the play for a 1-yard loss, bringing up a 3rd down and 7 for Oregon. So Kelvin Rainey trying to get the crowd pumped up, see if we can get a stop on Oregon for their first drive. It'd be very clutch. But we are not able to, as they are able to find Byron Marshall on the outside for the 16-yard completion. Running the read option, Vernon Adams getting to the outside for about the 15-yard gain on the play, 14 yards actually, bringing up another first down and 10 for Oregon. So running the hurry up, run the read option with Royce Freeman up the middle, and he gets about 9 yards on the play, actually 10, bringing up a first down and 10 again for Oregon, so they are driving. So brings up, like I said, brings up another first down and 10. And they are able to, or Vernon Adams is able to rush for 10 more yards on the play, almost getting them inside the 10-yard line. And about 35 seconds to go in the quarter, and Vernon Adams runs the option, and he is in for the touchdown. The 11-yard rush on the play, so it ties it at 7 after the extra point. We're able to find Cannon Severin on the outside, getting past the 50 into Oregon territory at about the 35-yard line for the 40-yard gain on the play. Huge play there. Handing off to Taquan Mizell on the stretch, able to get about 4 yards on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 6, and that'll be the end of the first quarter, tied at 7. So we are hanging strong with Oregon to at least start the game. So we're looking at the little power O play here to start the second quarter. Nothing doing there. Looking at the slants, looking at a couple slant routes on third down, and not able to find anything. So we end up punting the ball, and Oregon has a chance to take the 7-point lead on this drive. They hand it off to Royce Freeman, nothing doing there. Running the option again, and it looks like defensive end kind of misread at that time, so it gives Vernon Adams a 9-yard gain on the play. Bringing up a 3rd down and 1, seeing if we can maybe pull off the clutch stop here. And we are able to, so stopping Vernon Adams with a negative 3-yard rush on the play, bringing up a 4th down and 4. Kelvin Rainey coming up huge, so we do get the ball back. Handing off to Daquan Mizell on the first play, and he gets about 7 yards on the run, bringing up a 2nd down and 3 with about 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go, maybe a little bit more. So on the stretch play, not able to find much room, 1 yard on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and 1. So a big play here with the first half drawn to an end, and we are able to get the first down on the power O. Running to the outside for an 8-yard gain on the play. Almost getting inside 2 minutes here. So looking outside, finding Kanan Severin for the 10-yard reception, bringing up a 2nd down and inches. Looking at the slants play here, finding Kanan Severin, and he hangs on for an 8-yard gain, bringing up a 1st down. So Virginia is driving here, looking to take this 14-7 lead right before half. Finding Kanan Severin again for the 11-yard reception on the slant play. So running the hurry up, we're looking at 4 verticals here, looking across the middle and able to find Kyle Dawkins for the 26-yard reception on the play, getting us inside their 10-yard line, bringing up a 1st down and goal. Heading out to Daquan Mizell, well, not much doing, only 1 yard on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and goal just inside of a minute. So running the screen here, actually that might have just been a little halfback option, and Daquan Mizell gets in for the touchdown, giving us the 14-7 lead, but still leaving Oregon a little bit of time to do something. Just about 40 seconds to go. So they find Byron Marshall for the 8-yard reception. Actually, maybe about 7. So they take a timeout, 35 seconds to go, and it is dropped. So Vernon Adams' first incompletion of the day with about 32 seconds to go. They are able to get the first down on the following play. Looking at Charles Nelson here, and he is able to find a little bit of running room for about the 16-yard reception, bringing up another 1st down and 10. And they are able to find Dwayne Stanford, the tight end, on the outside for a big 17-yard reception with 18 seconds to go, putting Oregon firmly in field goal range. So running the read option here, Vernon Adams gets a little indecisive and lets C.J. Blanding get the tackle on the play. So that brings up a 2nd down, and they end up having to kick the field goal after not getting the play with about 2 seconds to go in the end zone. So to start the second half, Oregon does get the ball and finds Braylon Addison for the 14-yard reception on the first play. And on the second play, able to find Charles Nelson over the top, and he is able to get down to about the 5-yard line on the 56-yard reception, finding a little pass play over the top on the defense. Vernon Adams gets to the outside, not quite in for the touchdown, though, with a 4-yard gain to about the 2 or maybe 1-yard line. So on 2nd down and goal, they are able to get in for the touchdown. Royce Freeman, I believe his first touchdown of the day. So we're able to find Kanan Severin on the outside for the first play of Virginia's drive for his 5th catch of the day, bringing up a 2nd down and 3. Daquan Mizell on the following play, able to get up the middle for the 3-yard gain and the 1st down on the play. Just inside 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Daquan Mizell on the outside for about the 5-yard gain on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 5 as he gets his 13th carry of the game, almost over 50 yards. 3rd straight play, handing off to Daquan Mizell, getting the 5-yard gain on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and 1, so a big 3rd down here to make sure we try to stay alive in the game, and able to run the read option on the outside, getting the 1st down with Matt Johns. So putting the fullback Vincent Crosay in motion here, able to get Albert Reed the 6-yard gain on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 4. So Daquan Mizell taking a seat for a little bit, able to find across the middle, but Kanan Severin drops it. So Matt Johns' 3rd incompletion of the day, finding Daquan Mizell on the outside on the following play, though, for about the, 10-yard gain on the play. Probably putting us just inside 2 minutes of the game, not quite, but getting there. And running for about the 4-yard gain on the play, giving us 79 total rush yards on the day. Now it is inside 2 minutes on 2nd down and 6, running the read option. Not a whole lot doing for Daquan Mizell up the middle for the 2-yard gain on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and 4. So running the read option again, as Matt Johns is able to find a little bit of running room on the outside, slides down, and is able to get about 10 yards on the play, bringing up a 1st down and 10 just inside Oregon's 20. So about a minute 14 left to go, and incomplete on the play. So handing off to Daquan Mizell on the following play, breaks a tackle, gets down to about the 5-yard line on the 12-yard gain on the play. So getting us over 100 total rushing yards on the day, just inside a minute, 1st down and goal. Looking to take the lead here, 2-yard rush on the play on Taquan Mizell's 18th rush of the game. So we head to Albert Reed here, and he's able to get in for the touchdown, so giving us the 21-17 lead with about 33 seconds to go. Giving the ball back to Oregon and Royce Freeman, and he's able to get the 11-yard rush up the middle off the read option. First down and 10 for Oregon. So they run the read option again. Vernon Adams is tripped up on the play for only the 2-yard gain. So able to stop him before he gets too far on the read option. About 12 seconds to go, and he misses the opportunity to hand it off there for the 5-yard loss on the play. Messing up the read option, bringing up a big 3rd down and 13. Seeing if we can get a huge stop here, but we are not able to as Byron Marshall is found up the middle, and then he just pulls away for the touchdown. About the 60-yard touchdown on the play, so big play for Oregon, taking the 24-21 lead. First down rush, handing off to Taquan Mizell for 6 yards on the play. So running the read option, not much doing either direction for Matt Johns or Taquan Mizell. Bringing up a 3rd down and 6, and we are able to get the 5-yard reception, but that still does bring up a big 4th down. So looking to go for it on 4th here, and we are not able to get it. Albert Reed is stuffed on the play. So hand the ball back to Oregon. They're looking to take the 2-score lead on the game and kind of effectively put it away. So handing off to Royce Freeman there for the 8-yard gain on the play, bringing up a big 2nd down and 2. Running the play action there, and it is intercepted by Micah Kaiser. So huge interception by our star linebacker, able to bring it back to about the Oregon 40. So a huge reception there, but not much doing for the draw plays. Taquan Mizell runs into his own offensive lineman, bringing up a 2nd down and 12. So looking at the curl play here, able to find Kanan Severin for the 10-yard gain on the play. A very much needed reception, bringing up a 3rd down and 2. A big 3rd down. So handing it off to Taquan Mizell here up the middle for about the 6-yard gain on the play, bringing up a 1st down and 10, almost inside 2 minutes. So looking at the screen play here, about 2 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the game. Running down the game clock a little bit, just trying to make sure that Oregon doesn't have too much time when they get the ball back to take the lead when they get if and when they get the ball back. So game clock inside 5 seconds. Looking to Mizell on the outside, on the screen, and he is able to break a tackle, get loose, and it looks like he is going to get in for the touchdown, giving Virginia the 28-24 lead after the extra point. So Oregon has a minute 50 left to go to score. They do need a touchdown, though, and the first pass on the drive is incomplete. So bringing up a 2nd down and 10 inside a minute 45, and Vernon Adams scrambles to the outside, is able to pick up about the 14 or 15-yard gain on the play, bringing up a 1st down and 10. And he is sacked on the following play for about 3-yard loss on the play, bringing up a big 2nd down and 13. And it is intercepted. Marcus Kennedy pretty much effectively puts the game away. We do have to get a 1st down as Oregon does have 3 timeouts, but a huge interception on the play. And that keeps us with the 28-24 lead with about a minute 10 left to go. And Mizell is able to get out to the outside for the 1st down, and that will pretty much effectively do it. Oregon does have 1 timeout left, so technically it is still possible for them. But now they're out of timeouts, and really all we have to do is just knee the ball. And it's effectively over. So Mizell running to the outside there, able to get about the 6-yard gain on the play. And really all we have to do is just knee it here. Decide to hand it to Mizell one more time. I guess it's just a little bit of stat booster. But that will effectively do it. We are able to upset the Oregon Ducks, just running out the clock here, 28-24. So obviously, biggest win of the season so far. It's only been 2 games, but nonetheless, a monumental victory that should be able to get us into the top 25. And just a great way to start the season in a great game against Oregon. 2 huge interceptions that Vernon Adams threw at the end of the game, and Taquan Mizell is the player of the game, bringing in 2 touchdowns off receptions, and really just being a great player for us today. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Great game here this week, and then we look to play Texas Tech next week in Lubbock. So that's pretty much it. See ya. You know, when the situation calls for it, then I'll pass heavy, but just accept that I'm an option quarterback, play the Keenan Reynolds style, and just, you know, be fine with going 0 for 1 passing but getting 7 rushing touchdowns in a game. As you guys can see here, passing is actually going pretty well on the first drive.